Now for something completely different. So I found this Dragon Ball anime 200 plus character tier list. Now let's see what your options are. Ooh, this is a real impressive character tier um, naming system. So let's see what we have here. Do we have really all the characters? I don't know. I don't remember. Uh, I don't even know any of these. These are all Wiz clones. Ugh, some cringy ones. Lots of cringy characters. So why is Master Roshi twice here? Why is Goku twice here? This is so... Why is there another Goku? Why? Why? What is with this tier list? It makes no sense. So we will be taking a look at something. God, great. Ooh, because why? They are the same character. Why? Why is there some? Why are they treated as different? I guess Super Saiyan Goku. This is what is this? This is stupid. All the sagas. Let's see. Tien's Crutch Saga. Don't remember that. I have the feeling some Dragon Ball fans don't know what the saga is. Favorite. I like. Oh, I mean like. Let's see if we have again Goku and Goku and Goku. What is this? Is this some kind of video game character? Yeah, slot thingy. Let's see. Okay, who the fuck is that? What character is this? Is he self-inserting himself? Whoever made this? These tier lists. Legendary finishes. I have no idea what this is. Gohan designs. It's the same design pretty much for most. I don't even remember this one. Fights up to Freezer. Guess the guy got tired of adding more fights into the list. All movies always character forms and periods. Oh, he didn't mean it literally. This excluding villains? Why would you make a character list like this? I would make my own, but access. This is a fight tier list. Let's see what options do we have. We have why these are in the game. Why would you? Why? Why is that? Why is it a thing? Cringe, don't add this arc system or whatever. Bandai, don't add this one. Why would anyone want Super Saiyan God Goku? People desperate for recolor power swap characters. It's the same character and uses the same techniques. He has just a red aura. Ultra Instinct is already in the game. Why do you want Ultra Instinct? These Dragon Ball fans are just stupid. We can make a fighters list, but I feel like ranking characters instead. So let's see next page. Dragon Ball villains from Two Heroes, Dragon Ball Sagas, Dragons, Dragon Ball Fighters tier list with Tenkaichi tier list. It's the best game, by the way. Best game, Dragon Ball game. Excuse me. Best game is Super Mario Bros. 3. Let's see. Legends, Dragon Ball All Fights. Let's see. What do we have? We have. Is this meant to be all Super Saiyan Blue? Blue Goku fight. What is this? Who is? What's that? What fight is this? What fight is that supposed to be? Cringe. There. There aren't enough. This goes to Omega below tier. Cringe. Oh god. Cringe. Don't even remember what's that supposed to be. Fine, let's do this. What is that supposed to be? Is the entire Saiyan saga after Vegeta and Nappa arrived? C tier. Fine. Piccolo against Cell after he powered up. B tier. Goku versus Gohan. B tier. A. Oh, this is utter humiliation. Vegeta get killed by a weakened Frieza. That's an utter disgrace. Goku versus Frieza. A tier. It's not that impressive. Gohan versus Cell. B tier. Goku versus Cooler. B tier. It's a great movie, but regardless. Don't remember. C tier shit. Gohan versus that nobody. I don't even remember what happened. That was so boring. D tier shit. That was so cringy with the red dragons and universal destruction bullshit. Oh my god, this was. If this okay. Why did Vegeta versus Sama suck? And the answer is simple. Freaking Goku and Trunks looked more impressive than Vegeta in this episode. It's utter embarrassment for Vegeta, that episode, and the retcons. They completely ruined Vegeta. Regardless how amazing the choreography would have been, that fight was total shit. It was shit because of circumstances. God versus Evil Goku, cringe. Goku and Piccolo teaming up against Regular, that's S tier. Goku versus Nappa, B tier. Goku versus King Piccolo, also B tier. I don't remember what that's supposed to be. Goku versus and Vegeta versus Cooler, S tier. There's no question. That was an excellent fight. Teamwork and the despair after that army of Cooler appeared. Really great. Definitely recommended you guys watch that fight. The animation may be questionable, but damn, sure was great. I don't even remember what happened in the fight. It was so boring. Same here. Goku got utterly. There's nothing to remember from this fight. Goku versus Android 19 is very underrated. It was really intense, in my opinion. It was hype to watch. Really underrated, definitely. If you watch it, you will enjoy it in despair. Even if Android 19 isn't that impressive of a character. On the contrary, versus Vegeta was B tier. It was nice, Vegeta getting a win, but otherwise mediocre. And Goku versus Kid Buu, I guess A tier 2. Don't remember what Piccolo and Gohan face against. Goku versus Buu the first time was that icon. Where did it disappear? It's C tier. We have seen plenty of domination fights. Goku versus Hit was boring as hell, besides the Kaioken part. Even that was honestly boring. Just using Kaioken, that was the only hype shit. So it's not. Guys, I'm going to change this. This just doesn't work. So I need to move a few. So these are not on the same level. This is better than what this trash here is. I have no. These fights have to move to A. It's impossible to balance this out. This is complete shit. So like this. Okay, these are mediocre fights. Now here we have two. These are far more balanced. So I guess I can put these like this. Is this satisfying? Are these even? Is the difference between these fights even that big in quality? Goku used instant transmission, used various tricks, but we have seen so much of Buu that Kid Buu can't really, even if its randomness didn't bring that much to the table, that I can really move it up to S tier. Yeah, I think this is fine. So let's move on. Goku versus Jiren, cringe. Goku versus Caulifla, cringe. Vegeta versus Frost. This wasn't even a fight, so not perfect. It's mediocre. Cringe. Frieza beating down Neo. It was B tier. It's fine. Nothing impressive. Goku versus Hildegard. Is this just Goku versus Hildegard? That was pretty hype, but it's better than all these. But it wasn't much of a fight. Same with Vegeta versus Dodoria. Oh yeah, this is another level shit. So this fight against Riku is it's a tier of its own. Frieza and Piccolo anime version definitely A tier. Manga version would be B tier because nothing impressive really happened. It was pretty much a filler fight. Goku versus Krillin, A tier, and we can talk about these later. The Ginyu fight, A tier 2. I don't even like I don't like the Ginyu Force, but the fights were entertaining. This was utter disappointment. Gohan got the... No. Gohan didn't fight like Gohan. He fought like a mixture of Piccolo and Goku and Vegeta, and then he got utterly humiliated. Gohan versus Bojack was mediocre. Don't remember because I didn't watch the movie. Ginyu Force fight was fine. To say that I call A tier fine is shows you that there isn't much to work with. Gohan and Krillin fighting against Ginyu. I guess that's also B tier. It was mediocre. Goku versus Ultra Instinct versus boring ass Jiren, also D tier. These fights are so boring. I don't get why people like them. Boring or utter cringe. Complete cringe. What do I prefer? A boring fight or a cringe fight? And now the cringe level is which one is the least cringy? It's the same fight. Dun 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 Kachidaze. Is this better than this shit? I guess aside from the inconsistency, this may be better. These two have fought already twice, so I don't know if, depending if we get another one, I will re-evaluate this tier list. Cringiness. These cringe tier these are the worst characters, so I will put them below. Usually I don't rank them in the same tier because that's really hard, and usually I prefer them to be about even. This fight was pretty much forgettable, but there are a lot of cool technique used. This one is definitely A rank. At least in the anime. Because the anime is better than the manga. The thing I don't even like that much, Vegeta versus Goku, because they pretty much fight the same way now. It was more the character dynamic of Vegeta's that made that a little bit interesting. Goku versus Yamcha, definitely B rank. Wasn't much that happened. Oh, this is a gem. This fight is a gem. And Goku used a lot of cool tricks. This is pretty much a highlight of a fight. Like, you have to see Goku versus Piccolo. It's a complete representation what Goku learned from his training since he grew up. Goku versus the Red Ribbon Army, it was fine. Goku versus it was fine. Goku versus Hyakon. Hey, get away from here, cringe fight. You don't belong to this place. But you can go to B tier for now. Goku versus Freezer. Gold Freezer. Is this the movie? Is this the... This is... When did these two fight? Oh yeah, when he tricked Frost. Ratatatatatatatata is the only thing I remember from this fight. It's probably... All the fights in Super are pretty much the same shit. Ratatatatata, Sun punches a god. Yeah, this is how Dragon Ball Super fights go. Same with this one. Depends on if it's movie or anime. I think the Super Saiyan Blue versus Golden Freezer potion was even worse. So the only good thing was the gut punch. So I am putting it above the evil Goku fight, but it's still the worst. Goku versus Jackie Chun, A tier. So let me check these again. Yeah, I think they are about even. Goku versus Jiren. How many Goku versus Jiren are there? How many times do these trot idiots fight? I don't even remember. They are all bad, but not as bad as the fights against the female Saiyans. These are all equally cringy. Boo versus Boo, B tier. Vegeta versus that nobody Saiyan, D tier. Better than probably not that bad. Goku demonstrating Super Saiyan 3 to Trunks. That was so cringy. My eyes, it's like I ate my eyes, my entire face ate a lemon. It was that cringy. It probably not as bad as the other things. Look, the character wave was cringy, and that how Bulma tried to contain the key. That's like some fanfiction bullshit. But how about the content? Or Goku demonstrating Super Saiyan 3. Did he really need to transform to it? Don't know it. I'm not too opposed to that. Before the retcon that Super Saiyan 3 is still needed by Goku, because I'm not going into it. It's a video on its own where apparently Toriyama said Goku will never use Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 or ascend further, but Toei said fuck that, and we got more Super Saiyan forms, and Super Saiyan 3 and 2 are still used. D tier. This was completely fanfic bullshit. D tier. Question if I put it above the cover fight or below. I think I will put it below. It was cringe. Complete cringe fest. Oh god. Goku versus evil Goku. So how it's D tier again. It was slightly better than the fight against Future Trunks. It gave me a small potion of hope that this arc would at least be entertaining. But what happened later on is Goku got the Xeno button, and yeah, the arc was over. We know how it ends. It was complete waste of time filler bullshit. And nobody believed me that Goku would use the Xeno button, but he used it. So fuck you guys. The Vegeta retcon never needed to happen. It was a waste of time. The entire fight against Samus was a waste of time. Everything was a waste of time, to be honest. The moment that button was introduced. Goku vs Krillin, that was complete cringe, and people defended with Goku as perfect ki control, so he transforms into his strongest form just to hold back. Do I hate it more than Goku fighting builds. No, I think this is cringy. Oh god, please stop with the cringe. That Roshi fight. Ugh. Oh god, I can't put the fight against Jiren worse than these. I can't. So all the Jiren fights are better than that Roshi bullshit. And Vegeta's utter humiliation was also better. I rather take Roshi being humiliated like that than seeing Roshi's fake Fields bullshit. So let's continue. Goku versus Gohan. So let me get this straight. So Gohan has been training with Piccolo the whole time. A tournament of power gets announced, he trains again, and then he gains his ultimate form back, and according to Piccolo, he is back to the strength he was when he fought Boo. Okay, there are about 24 hours, so let's round it up. So in 2 days, Gohan became strong enough to fight Super Saiyan Blue Goku with Kaioken times 20, I assume. And people shit on GT's power scaling. This power scaling in Dragon Ball Super is complete garbage. If even with that, I think this was still better than the Kaba bullshit. On the same token, Android 17 training off screen, beating up poachers somehow made him strong enough to fight Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And while Goku held back, he was still covered in Super Saiyan Blue Ki, and he used Kamehameha. And Android 17 blocked it casually. So he was more composed, like he is obviously holding back himself, so Goku holding back means jack shit. And people shit on Super 17 being strong enough to fight Super Saiyan 4 Goku, despite, well, I guess the English version is bullshit. I watched that, and that's one plot hole where Android 17 apparently got twice as strong, which is never enough to fight a Super Saiyan 4, let alone a Oop or GT Vegeta. It's just stupid, the translations. The Japanese version, which is significantly superior, handles it better. Even if you watch that anime, you should even then not question why Android Super 17 didn't lose to Goku. Regardless, the fight wasn't that impressive, and this one is cringe. So is it better than Gohan's power up? No, because Gohan is at least a half Saiyan prodigy, so established to be powerful. Meanwhile, Android 17 has a counterpart who also beat up poachers, we can assume, and killed countless people, but he didn't grow any stronger. And people might treat them as different characters, but in terms of progression, there should be no difference. Even if a mainline 17 happened to be stronger, which he wasn't, Android 18 admitted that both she and 17 were always fighting at half strength against him, and at full power, one android was enough to defeat him. where at least unless you watch the anime special, where they still teamed up and well killed. And Goku vs Bergamo, this was some of the biggest bullshits I have seen. So this wolf guy, what happened? Took hits from Goku and it got stronger and bigger and lost because of that. Goku just powered up and beat him with more power. Like stuff like that people are complaining all the time. But the main reason this fight was shit is because Goku showed no remorse, no okay, if Bergamo, this Sonic Boom counter Dragon Ball Super counterpart of Sonic Boom Sonic won, and Goku knew that, the universal erasure would disappear from the tournament of power. But Goku gladly kicked his ass, pretty much risking his own universe. I mean, yeah, Zeno demanded him to fight serious, but you would expect Goku to hold back subconsciously or something, and not fight as efficient as one would expect. So this is my criticism of that fight, and it was boring. Goku versus Vegeta versus Reprian, the most cringy character in the series. Don't remember a damn thing about that fight, to be honest. Goku versus that rabbit dude. So nothing about this fight I can remember. Goku and Vegeta going Super Saiyan Blue against Blanka and Craig. Don't remember that. Vegeta went Super Saiyan Blue against Frost. Was that even needed? This is just some bullshit. What happened? Let me try moving my muscle memory. Oh yeah, oh god, this was cringe. This was when Roshi's technique sealed Vegeta without killing him, nor Frost. What cringe level do we give this fight? Is it yeah, I will put it here. How many times did Goku fought Jiren? How many Ultra Instinct fights were there? This is why Vegeta versus Jiren. This was so cringy. The writers thought they are so smart, they recycled the final flash scene from the cells up, and this is such a disgraceful homage that I'm going to put it below pretty much all the Jiren fights except that cringe where Vegeta and Frieza and Goku and Android 17 teamed up. Then we have another cringy fight where Frieza just fired a bunch of lasers and they fought Dispo. Gohan fought Dispo. That was so stupid. Definitely D, but not sure where. Let's put it in the middle. Another Jiren fight. How many Jiren fights are there? How many times do they need to beat up that dude? It was cringe. And yeah, I put it here. They are about equal. Vegeta versus Soy Boy Broly. Don't remember that. Krillin versus Bacterian. It was B rank. It was honestly fights like these. Yeah, these can be funny, but fart and fart jokes and such. This is just very mediocre. It made a pretty good arc mediocre at the end, because we got a bunch of these fights. The only fights that really mattered was Goku versus Jackie Chun and maybe Goku versus Nem. Those are the only ones that were worth a damn. The others were all joke fights. So yeah. Vegeta versus Frieza. Not D tier, it's also B tier. It was mediocre. Vegeta V versus Android 18. Oh no, I fucked up where this is going. Obviously not D rank. Better than this bullshit. Yeah, it's B rank too. Goku versus Pycon. Now this is what Goku versus this is an inferior fight to this. These fights are pretty much clones, and during I'm keep saying during other word tournament is Universe 6 arc, but actually good. It actually has tension. This is filler. How can it have tension? And this canon story is boring as shit. The fight was boring. Goku actually used far more strategy. This is A rank shit. These two aren't on the same words. They are dimensions apart. This is a complete disappointing clone. The only better thing about this fight is the Kaioken did have more presence. Here Goku used Kaioken just for one attack and it was gone. It was probably the most forgettable part of that fight. But otherwise, lots of cool techniques. Goku finding out the weak point of the Thunder Flash. Magnificent. Goten versus Trunks is B rank. I wish there was another tier between this, because none of these fights are as so boring that they would be on the same tier as Goku versus Hit. But they aren't really. I think I will change the rankings of these. Same thing about Gohan versus Dabra. It's just not up to par with these. Gogeta versus Janemba. So it's probably one of the best one-side battles. It went so quick. It made Gogeta really have a character with lots of impact. I would probably say it was one of the. Where did it go? Ah, it's here. It's probably the best best things from that movie. It's probably the best fusion, one of the best fusion moments. Despite Gogeta using so not doing much, people always wanted Gogeta in the game. They always wanted this Gogeta because that's how badass he was against Janemba. Janemba was completely destroying Goku and Vegeta, and once they fused, Janemba turned into a joke. He was completely useless, and Gogeta wasn't even wasn't playing around like Vegito. So versus Frieza's army. Cringe, but how cringe? Better than this? It was go. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Piccolo could just fire one attack and kill them all. That's how weak the soldiers were. It was a waste of time filler shit so we can see Master Roshi fight, who shouldn't even be able to fight a single Frieza soldier. Frieza versus Gohan. Second form. It was much better than these fights. It wasn't the best, but yeah, A tier. Like this was one of the most brutal moments of Dragon Ball. Many love Piccolo vs Android 17. I think it was pretty mediocre. I think that fight was mediocre, to be honest. It was probably better than all these fights, but I don't consider it better than any of these fights. Why is this A rank? I think I will have to readjust some of these. Yeah, we will go after and clean things up. Wait, there are no GT fights? That's disappointing. We put all the fights against honestly, all these super fights are below mediocre. Really, this is so disappointing. It doesn't even. I don't even want to rank these anymore. This is so cringe. And this isn't even all the fights. Whereas Goku versus Tao Pai Pai, whereas Goku versus General Blue. They add fights, some Dragon Ball fights, but not all of them. But they add bullshit like Goku versus Jiren in Ultra Instinct, Goku versus Jiren in Ultra Instinct, Goku versus Jiren in Ultra Instinct, Goku versus Jiren and Super Saiyan Blue, Goku and Vegeta versus Jiren, Goku, Vegeta and Android 17 versus Jiren, Goku, Frieza versus Jiren. This is bullshit. I'm stopping here. These tier lists are shit. Dragon Ball girls. Oh boy. Okay. Love them. Cool. Okay. Don't like them. Don't know. Okay. Okay. Don't know. Okay. Don't know. Don't like. She's ugly. I don't like her either. I honestly don't even like Bulma. Bulma is one of the complete shit. Don't know her. Cringe. Cringe. Better than these, honestly. Let's rank. Okay, Bulma has some. Don't know if I would swap these. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. This is female Samas. Okay. What's that? I don't know. Shit. Don't like Goku's mom. We're in Dragon Ball. Father of Goku, pretty much. Cringe. Cringe. Oh, I missed the tier. So many awful characters, so many awful female characters. What's with her? She looks cool, but her design is pretty much unoriginal. Cringe. Cringe. I like Lunch. There's one filler scene you need to watch. This is another reason why the anime filler is so much anime is better than the manga. Lunch is magnificent in the anime. So there was in the tournament where they fought TN. Goku supposed to fight against that one dude he beat with 3 hits in the manga. So it was some useless filler guy. But the anime built this guy up. And the manager of that guy knew Goku is too strong and tried to kidnap him. So, and Lunch noticed them being kidnapped. She was buying ice cream for Goku and herself. And the reason she chased after them was because Goku left without taking his ice cream. That's the reason. That's that's so stupid. I love it. Yeah. Meanwhile, regular Lunch she's retarded. Don't know her. Maron is okay. I think she's a fun character to watch. Meanwhile, regular Maron, I don't know much. I think she can go there. Pan is a mix. There needs to be another tier. I will put her to bottom of okay. Don't know who the fuck that is. Why did they have to put this version of Weedle? Cringe. But she's okay. And Zanglia, probably the best. Snake Lady. You know what? I'm putting Vidal at the bottom of okay because they ruined her design. Piss Girl can go to don't like. A female with I don't know who gives a crap. Don't give a crap about her. She's okay. Cringe. Boomer's mom is okay. Ray Brienne is cringe. We will rank the cringes later on. And oh god. Cringe. And Lampham was fun to watch. So let's talk them. Obviously Lunch is a tier of her own, but it's not saying a lot. Faja was just a side character. She didn't have much of a presence, and she's probably here just for her design. Sanya beat up pretty much anyone. She's a loyal servant, but didn't have much of a presence. So I put Marin above them because Marin actually made every time Marin was on screen, she had probably the best interaction with the main cast. She's so oblivious and unintentionally manipulative. It's entertaining to watch. This character is just has a good design, but nothing again other than that. And her design isn't even original. Everyone in the Tournament of Power, every girl who dressed almost like her. It's a belly shirt bullshit. Android 18 Super pretty much ruined her, so she is complete retard. But if I how do I put it? So with all the positives of Z and GT and maybe from the movies. She has some interesting dynamic with other characters, but she was, in terms of fighting, she was completely useless. So I think she's fine where she is. Then we have the Snake Lady who manipulated Goku. I think she is fine where she is too. It was an enjoyable filler. These weren't even also girls, weren't they? Then this girl is from that filler. She has a crush on Master Roshi or something. Don't remember much about her, but I don't think I hated her. So this lady was it was another giant lady who predicted stuff, something. I think she's fine as a character. I don't know exactly what made her. I think I like her more than these because she had an important presence. She was pretty much a god, so to speak. So yeah, this in these terms she was okay. I will. Android 21. She's a horny bitch. Why did I put her there? Gohan's classmate was an okay character. I think she's okay where she is. Maron didn't do shit. She just exists. Pan. So she's hard to rank because she creates most of the problems, but she's also able to solve a lot of problems unintentionally or intentionally. Like without her, Goku wouldn't go Super Saiyan 4. She brought the radar, and because of her, they did the plan to expose Baby. So usefulness, and she's really. I think she's fine here. I hope I don't regret this. Bulma's parents are already fun to watch, but they aren't really interesting characters. Let's put her for now here. Lanfang can make people horny or something. I kinda like her more than 18. Because this is pretty much the mediocre rank, there isn't much to do. Marin is fine. Videl is disappointing because she got shafted in her introduction arc by her own father. Same happened to Gohan. This is embarrassing, man. Mr. Satan did more than you did. But it wouldn't be a problem if Videl wasn't introduced as some kind of important character. Like, she kickstarted the arc pretty much. She has a relationship with Mr. Satan and kind of was able to subdue Boo just by existing, by being related to Mr. Satan. But the show Toriyama didn't do anything. Especially in the manga it was worse. And manga Videl is completely just there and apparently has a random crush on Gohan, and because she has a crush, so they have to be together. Their relationship made no sense in the manga, but in the anime they went together through a lot of hardships. That's why I think the anime is better than the manga again. So we go to the mediocre level shit. Bulma is one of the worst characters in the series. She is useful, don't get me wrong, but I hate Bulma. She's so annoying. And so is her daughter. Why am I putting them above? There's Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is also annoying. So do I take these characters above some horny bitch who is a threat? So this is from a video game. She's from a video game and she's horny, wants to eat stuff. No, she's below them. Mentally challenged lunch. She's just there to show Toriyama can only write stupid women and violent women, and maybe sometimes they are caring, but Toriyama can't write women. They are usually just there for jokes, and so Toei had to do some one. General Purple or something is missing. She would be one of the top characters. None of the Dragon Ball females are worth adding here. Lunch is just in the cool tier because of the anime. Another reason the anime is superior to the manga. Next up is Piss Girl, who humiliated Tien, and by brainwashing his students and Master Roshi, and they are somehow so powerful that not even Chaozu can beat them. Chaozu should at least be Nappa level at that point. Can you imagine those nobody brainwashed losers and jobbers beat the crap out of Nappa? That's so retarded. That's so retarded. And people are defending this bullshit. They're defending her brainwashing Masaroshi and making it stronger than someone trained by King Kai. This is retarded. Dragon Ball fanboys are some of the dumbest people on earth. And this bitch who keeps talking about how love is important, has a very own original design, is better than her, so now these cringe characters, let's put her next to Ribrianne, because they are the reason I put them above Ribrianne is because they have less screen time. The cat one looks the second most ridiculous, and not only does Ribrianne look awful, she is also gets most of the screen time, and she doesn't shut up about love. And next up is this fat girl, apparently a member of the Ginyu Force. Because she's so ugly, I put her below retarded lunch. Her ugliness balances her out. So these characters, annoying but still useful, kinda. Okay, no, it's fixed. Horny but just horny. And don't look awful. Retarded. Completely ugly. Annoying. Ugly and annoying. Destroyed some of the best shit in the series. And what was about her? Let's put her on. I really don't know what to do with her. This is cringiness. This is about to enter the. So this fat bullying girl, obviously better, ugly and annoying. And she triggered Super Saiyan 2. So but she's still better than this. Now here are the four horsemen of cringe. And now we need to be careful who we put where. So in terms of power justification and design, Caulifla is probably the best one. Still, she beat Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which should not be possible. Potara was used, which should be illegal, and they should have disqualified, and she should be erased from Earth. And it was required Ultra Instinct to get rid of her, so that's why she's cringy. And she's the components of these two. So now these three. So I consider this my DBS Mai. I'm not considering her to be the Mai we know. She's complete cringe, useless, bullshit, Mary Sue character, and I put her above these two. She ruined Trunks, one of the best characters, and had some of the most disgusting moments in the franchise. There's no way, she needs to be at the bottom. Then we have female Broly. She's a walking Broly reference, but she's also a shy girl with rushed character arcs, and people defend her with, oh, she has character development, that's why she's better than Broly. No, she isn't. Broly is billion times better. If Broly were in this list, she would be billion tiers below, and Broly would be SC tier, badass, chat, warrior. And Caulifla is the worst, because she ruined Super Saiyan lore. She gets too much attention. Some lesbian bullshit, she pressured Goku. She is a fangirl self-insert character. And this is where I am going to leave it. Let's take a look at some more Dragon Ball tier list. I think I'm comfortable with this one. These others are irrelevant. I have no opinion on them. Let's see. Dragon Ball Fusion character tier list. Why would there be a fusion character tier list? Best fusion, good fusion, mid fusion, unnecessary fusion, why? Okay. Why are there 4 Gokujitas here? Oh, it's 5 of them. So there are 5 Gojitas. Is this also a Gogeta? Why are there so many Gojitas? Why? This is all you need to know. The rest will take a little while. And I don't feel like it. So original Dragon Ball character tier list. What is with original Dragon Ball character tier list meant? So she would be above of okay, especially in the anime where she's good. This one is. Should we rank them? I don't want to. Is that 2 Piccolos? Yeah, they have. For some reason, Piccolo is twice here, or twice if you want to count this one. Look, why? What is wrong with this tier list? Why are they doing this? Dragon Ball forms, what are there to offer? Base form, Great Ape, Super Saiyan, and Baby Vegeta, Super Baby Vegeta. And let's see, what do we have? Do I want to rank this? Why is there Android 17? Other form. Oh yeah. I think I get what it is meant, but it makes Dragon Ball canon and Kind, awesome, good, decent, bad, trash, a mistake, should have never happened. I like this tier. Mistakes that should never happen. I hope this, but if I ask, okay, I'm willing to tolerate this if I don't find another Goku here. So let's see if there's another Goku. But not counting evil Goku. I'm looking for. So with this they mean GT and DBS Goku. So they split it up kinda. I guess we can. But why is that 2 times the same Broly? Why does why does he look high? Broly twice. Okay, this one is awful too. Dragon Ball attacks. Dragon Ball attacks are really boring, so I'm not really going to rank anything but in Dragon Fist because it looks better. But even Dragon Fist is not that impressive. Dragon Ball moves are pretty much really boring bullshit. And we have been talking for 1 hour. Let's see some more. And maybe I add music next time. Yes, I won't add any music into this one. I'll say forms in the Dragon Ball franchise. Oh boy, let's see what's there. This is not the same form. Was there? Why is Kaioken form? Kaioken is in a Super Saiyan form. Ah, these people are just stupid. What's this? Let's take a look. Just 5. This is just not enough. I'm just looking, but there's to offer. Goku. How many Gokus are there? Cringe. Every Dragon Ball arc. Just curious. So, yeah, I think this is a fine thing. Fine. This guy knows what an arc is, but this is not every Dragon Ball arc, if I see correctly. Let me take a closer look. This is not every Dragon Ball arc, there are missing some. Like the Garlic Jr. arc. Yeah, he said all Dragon Ball arcs, not canon or non-canon. Dragon Ball Super God of Destruction, what's that supposed to be? Should have won the tournament with power. None of them are fighting. It also not. Regardless, let's see. Dragon Ball Z Legend Power Tierlist. Power list. That's whatever. Sagas Películas. I bet that's Spanish bullshit. Hey, I like this thumbnail. So, ooh, this is long. And what is that supposed to be? What? Same power tier list. Let's see. Power up. Same power up, okay. And this is not a Saiyan power up. 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 Well, half, right? Well, let's see. What is the difference between... Oh, I get it. I get it. This is supposed to be legendary Super Saiyan 2. And this is supposed to be Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan and canon, and this is supposed to be Super Saiyan from DBS. And this is supposed to be the big Zerg state, and this is supposed to be a mixture, and this is supposed to be, I don't know. Now I'm confused. Super Saiyan Blue. This is confusing. I'm not trying to argue. Dragon Ball forms official only. Let's see what is off. Dragon Ball form season. Okay. A fusion isn't a form, but what is that supposed to be? Cringe. Stupid bullshit. Super Dragon Ball Heroes 2021. Angel, Perfect Ego, Super Hakai, Shin Hakai. What is this bullshit? Ah, okay, this is something different. I was hoping for something extra. What is this? Let's see if there are anything interesting in this one. But this guy forgot to add General Rildo. What a disappointment. Why? Who the fuck is that? I watched Dragon Ball Super, he wasn't in there. Why would anyone want this guy? But at least there's no Caulifla, so thank God this guy is very considerate of avoiding a cringe character like her. Dragon Ball execution tier list. What is this? Based around design around ranking forms based on their poorly good concept, good execution, good concept, bad execution, bad concept, good execution. Ah, that is objectively bad. Like this one. So it's funny because it not only looks ugly to watch, it came out of nowhere, and it's a palette swap power-up. It's unoriginal, looks ugly, and it came out of nowhere. Objectively bad. Let's see. Dragon Ball characters. He didn't say how many. Oh boy. He gave up half. What is this? Dragon Ball's Super 2 final arc tier list. Okay, let's do it. Okay, who is that supposed to be? Wow, Platinum Frieza. Wow, Gohan Blanco SSS tier. Yeah. Wow, remember how? Yeah, we really need total cannon power level tier list. All sagas. A manga god of destruction. So is this guy thinking that manga god of destructions are more powerful than anime god of destructions? Hilarious. And apparently Goku Black is Universal Plus. Dragon Ball Super fanboys, really hilarious kind of people. So what's this? Okay, character ranking. Let's see how many Gokus are there. 1, 2. Can we see another Goku? Yeah, 3, 4. These guys, these Dragon Ball fanboys are some real idiots. So that, what is this? I can't make any. I know who that is, but I can't. I can't. What's the point? Just put the head. Just put the head onto the list so we. I don't even know what these words mean. What's supposed to be Xenoflipper? Dragon Ball antagonist. TMA S A B C dog shit. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do. Are these even all the antagonists? Let's see. No, these aren't all antagonists. So I'm not going to make this tier. You don't work. Fusion tier list. Oh boy. Peak, good, decent, mid, trash. Oh, well, that guy was nice to put an actual trash can here. I don't know. Caulifla belongs to trash can. Anyways, I will put that much effort. Fighters Tierlist 2. Top S plus. And we don't even see everyone's face. YouTube is the Dragon Ball. Let's see, what else do we have? Transformations again. Let's take a look. I'm not going to do these. I'm just looking a little. And again, transformations. Yeah, this is Dragon Ball, guys. Dragon Ball Legacy Group. Wait, donate, don't know how to see. Does this guy want me to remember all these episodes? I don't. Oh god, Dragon Ball Super. So what's this? Does he want me to rank all these characters? I don't. This is all you need to know. The rest is not worth my time. Dragon Ball Super again. Oh boy, I totally can't read this. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Did we get, what's that, Saga tier list? What's Doki supposed to be? What does Doki even mean? What the fuck is this guy? Infinite World tier list. RR tier list of new GT characters, Pro characters. What's that? S, A, B, C, best GT character, very good, okay. But, what? I don't understand this. I don't understand this tier list. Dragon Ball story arcs. Remember the dog? Yeah, this is a Dragon Ball arc. This is my favorite Dragon Ball arc. Don't know about this. Let's put it to see here. So, Dragon Ball Saiyan forms. Full Super Saiyan, full power. False Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan Jose. UI Omen. Ultra Ego, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Super Saiyan Gold, Super Saiyan Great 2, Super Saiyan Great 3, Super Saiyan Great 4, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 4, Super Mui, Redful, U-Zero, Super Saiyan Rage, Super Saiyan, Golden and Zero. Really nice. So we had a little fun here. Let's see. I'm going to look for cringe. Let's see what's did they really put what power-ups do we have? What kind of power-up is I suppose he's getting younger. Oh boy. What power-up did this loser get? What kind of guys. Oh no, I lost it. And what kind of power did Android AT did she turn to rocket boost, Super Saiyan rocket boost, Super Android rocket booster form or some shit? Regardless, these go to Bra, and not even Bra is. This guy doesn't have anything lower than Bra, so. And Caulifla has no tier to go. Dragon Ball Z, but has a Dragon Ball GT character on the Malabarusa. If only I could speak the language that is spoken every Dragon Ball saga. Let's test the theory. It's not even a saga. Do these people even know what a saga is? Probably not. And there was no episode of Bardock. It's not a saga. Episode of Bardock is an. Oh god. These people are hilarious. Every Dragon Ball series saga list. Again, same mistake. Actually, we clicked on this, didn't we? And what is this? Update power scale. DBZ characters, but they show a DBS character in the thumbnail. Really? Oh boy. Dragon Ball, Dragon Tierlist, Dragon Balls, Kobayashi, Miss Kobayashi, Dragon Maid characters. Top 10 Dragon Ball villains. I thought this was a tier list, not a top 10 list. Every Yu-Gi-Oh anime dragon. Okay, let's write Saiyan. Saiyan. And okay. All Saiyan transformation. You know what? I actually have a fully made Dragon Ball tier list. I think I will use that. I won't rank them. It's already ranked. I'm just going to talk about them. So see you next time, and